Hi Leo, and welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you so much for being here. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a monthly read, and we're going to see what the universe wants to show you, okay, for the month of April. So this will be a general read, all right? So this is different than my bi-weeklies, but I just wanted to put something out quick for you for the month of April, because we've got what? We've got the pink moon that is coming up on April 7th, right? And so this just means that the flowers are blooming. The pink is about the flax. It's kind of like the flax kind of flower. I guess that's how you call it. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. But in any event, but they're those small kind of little pink flowers, and so that's why they call it the pink moon, because it's based on the pink moss, kind of like also known as pink moss type flower. Really cute little pink ones. But yeah, so that's they're blooming. They're blooming for spring, for Pete's sake. So it's beautiful, and the beautiful thing too is that this happens on the 7th day of April. The 7th is about having faith in the new beginnings, the blossoming of something new. So we're going to see what wants to come up. Is it going to be love? Is it going to be work? What is it? So we're just going to see what the universe wants to show you and what you need to know for the month of April monthly, okay? It's a general read, all right? So if you're looking for a personal read that taps on your own personal vibes, then you want to go to theguidedintuitive.com up here or in my description box below, all right? All right, so we'll see what wants to come through for you. Do be sure to check out our different programs that are listed below. And those of you that are looking to make a change in your life and you want to see something different for this year, especially as this relates to spring. Now, this could be a new career. This could be a life change of some sort, even relationship. So if you are looking to move in that direction, you definitely want to book a discovery session up here. It allows us some one-on-one time to get to know each other and then make a recommendation as to what program might be best for you based upon your own personal situation. Okay, so there you have it. All right, so let's see what is in store for you. We're gonna do I just want to see what wants to come out for you here, and then we'll just pull some clarifiers, and there you have it. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's going on. Where you're at right now. Ace of Wands, nice. Okay, so this is good. So this just tells me that at this particular time, you have an opportunity that is at hand, okay? This is about inspiration, and this is about creativity as well, okay? So when I get this, this just tells me that it's an opportunity. There's growth on the wand right now. There's growth coming through, okay? So there's an opportunity that the universe is giving you. It's going to be a potential of an opportunity that's going to allow a little bit of work from you, okay? So you can't just sit here like a wallflower. You've got to actually participate. And I say that because it's a gift from the universe, and it's giving you a little bit of a head start. So this is really great, okay? So inspiration and a creation. It could be a business, it could be a brand new job opportunity, it could even for heck, it could even be a love opportunity, but I really feel it's an opportunity of some sort that is, and it's where you're at right now. So in the month of April, this is what I see, okay? What is your hopes and fears? Well, excuse me, let me back up. What is your challenge? Okay, what is your potential or your challenge here? Okay, let's take a look. The Chariot. So your potential is that you're in the driver's seat, okay? This is about being in the driver's seat and taking action, getting spiritual guidance, working on spiritual guidance in the process over here. This is about, some of you could get a new car, and I'm just saying that too. So that could be for some of you. But this is about moving forward and balancing your light and dark sides, and kind of moving forward as a whole person, being a lot more whole and feeling a lot more balanced, okay? So yeah, and it's funny because when I get the Chariot, it just tells me that you have got the control and that you have got the willpower, okay? So the potential is that you've got the control and willpower in this opportunity to make it what you want of it. The fear is that you don't, okay? So this is saying to really focus on that opportunity at hand. I do want to focus on, what is this opportunity that you have? What is this opportunity? Whoa, okay, so you've got an opportunity, and may have quite a few of them, and it's about sifting and sorting to determine which ones are illusions and which ones are really truly a good opportunity, okay? So you are in the driver's seat to investigate that, But yeah, this opportunity, you know, just maybe sift and sort through that to make sure it's a good, solid opportunity. Okay. It's the 7, meaning that you're going to have faith and you're going to choose the right one, right? 7s are about faith. Let's see anything else that wants to come through. Then I get the 8 of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius type energy. This is saying that things are going to be moving through a lot faster and coming through fast. Okay. So, yeah, that's what it's saying. So it's about change. This is about, you know, it could be about movement. There could be a move, there could be a change, it could be travel that you have to go through. So that's something to be aware of in this opportunity that's coming your way. Just make sure, you know, that it could involve that. Let me just pull one more. I want to see if anything else wants to come out. Empress. Okay, so it could be a birth of something brand new, right? Now it could be that there is a change and that you might find you're pregnant. Okay, so some of you that could be the case. I just have to put that out there. But an Empress is about new birth of creativity, art, beauty, right? This is about nurturing something, right? And a new birth coming into play. So I do think that there's a job opportunity. There is an opportunity, you know, to nurture something that's going to begin and have a new birth out of this. Okay, it's about creating something pretty fantastic. Okay, and knowing that you're in the driver's seat. So do keep that in mind. Okay, so what is it that you need to focus on, Leo? What do you need to focus on? Let's get on that. Okay. Nice. If this is what you want, this 10 of Pentacles, this is saying to keep that vision alive, keep it going. Okay. So this is telling me that this is coming to fruition. This is about wealth. This is about, you know, establishment of wealth, getting your foundation really secure, right? And it could be that, you know, with someone else. Okay. So maybe you want to partner with someone else. So some of you, that could be the case. So this is, you know, coming to fruition. So keep your mind, keep your body, mind, and soul on what it is that you want, because for some of you, this looks like what it is. This is about wealth, security, and that type of thing, but it also involves family, you know, being around family. Okay. What is your past? What is your past? Let's see what that is. King of Cups. I really feel that you could have been dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or some of you might have water in your chart, or taking on this water type energy and balancing your emotions. Maybe you felt through the King of Cups that the balancing of emotions was essential before moving on, you know, into what it is that you wanted to do. And I think the balancing of emotions had to take place before the universe brought this in as to where you're at right now. Okay. And now knowing that you can birth something new, and that again, you've got the control, you know, to do that, and then just keep that vision alive. So this is really great for you, Leo. I'm a Leo rising, so I'm excited to see what's coming out here. What is your strength? What is your strength, Leo? What is that for you? Let's see what that is. Queen of Cups. Nice. Balancing out your emotions. So you might have another water sign you might be dealing with that was from the past, okay? And this is about balancing your emotions out from that, knowing that, you know, that's going to be really important for you to get what it is that you want. Balancing your emotions is going to be really key to keep this vision alive, right? So yeah, the Queen of Cups just tells me that this is all about, you know, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces type energy, right? And being very careful where she puts her money, or where she puts her heart, I should say. Where she puts her heart, not her money, her heart, because this is a cup of her emotions. Okay. So, yeah, just being very careful. She just is really getting to know her emotions really well. And I think that that's her strength, is now the fact that she can balance this out. So this is the energy that I see, and it's going to be your strength for them, especially for the month of April. Okay. Anything else on this Queen of Cups that wants to come through for you, Liam? Yeah, this is about a brand new beginning. Again, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo type energy is here. There is a message that's coming through, okay? And this is about manifestation of a new enterprise. Now that enterprise could be a person, place, or thing, okay? And this is saying is after balancing your emotions, that now there's a message that comes through, could be from an earth sign or someone who's got earth in their chart, or you might have that in your chart, or just taking on this energy, because this is saying you, once you balance this out, this new opportunity or message comes through, okay? And that's what I see here. Anything else in this Page of Pentacles in this message? Your strength. Wow. We get the Tower. Oh my gosh. So no wonder it's a new beginning, because there is a message coming through. The divine is pushing something down. Your strength is that something has ended so you could have this new beginning and actually get the emotional balance back. Wow, there is a message coming through. Let's clarify this tower really quick. I want to see if anything wants to come through for this tower. What is it? Has to deal with a night. Oh my gosh, something has happened, like something, the divine stepped in, something had to end, and then you get this Knight of Pentacles coming through. Wow, there was an ending with someone in the past. I'm just saying, Leo. And what's happening is that when I clarify the tower, I get a strong, solid offer coming through. This had to happen. Now, this didn't happen with you. It happened with someone else. Perhaps this person coming on in. Again, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo type energy. You might have that, or someone else might. But I really feel that you started your new beginning, and then I almost feel that something had to end with this person for something good to come through with a solid offer. Okay, let me pull a different card on this and see what else wants to come through. Let's see if there's anything else that wants to come through on this tower after this Knight of Pentacles. Perspective. You know, something came to an end and a brand new perspective was gained out in terms of moving forward. So a brand new perspective. Why do I feel that not you gained perspective, but this other person also did? It wasn't just you. It was another person that got perspective, because you wouldn't get this coming through, this opportunity coming through, this ending, some sort of ending that came through is a strength. If there could ever be a good tower, this is it. I'm just saying, Leo, because if it wasn't for this different person, this had to end so this perspective could come through and for a new opportunity to come through, right? So this new opportunity could reveal itself. And it took a long time for it to come through, for you. But I just really feel that it helped you get perspective on the situation, person, place, or thing. So note your comments below, guys. How interesting, right? Yeah, that's what I see. It was a perspective that was important. I'm going to pull some other cards. Never used these deck before, but I'm just going to pull, see if there's anything else that wants to come through. You have learned. This is interesting. You have learned. It's a number 19 card. The 9 + 1 = 10. It's done. It's come to an end. And that's why you've got this new beginning, and a solid offer is being offered to you, because now you've got new perspective. It is your strength, right? It was something that had to be learned. And I don't feel it was just on your side. I feel that whatever person that you were dealing with or situation, there was a learning experience going through that. Wow, guys, that was interesting. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. And it's a number 19 card, like I said, so it brings you to a brand new beginning. So now what makes me excited is to see what's moving forward for you in the near future. So let's take a look at that. What's in your near future? In terms of the month of April, let's see what wants to come out. A Knight of Wands, moving forward with passion, okay? Now, what I feel is that you might have an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius coming through to you, or you're taking on this passionate energy, okay? And we'll look into that and see what that is, but that's what I see in your near future, because when I see the Knights, Knights are telling me that it's all about motion, so it's just moving forward in motion. And just to say, not move forward too fast, take your time a little bit. Let's clarify the Knight of Wands. What wants to come through for the Knight of Wands for Leo? What is it? Here it is. Wow. This is about moving forward with passion. This is interesting because it's kind of a different dynamic. You've got taking your time, and then you got moving forward with passion. I think so. This was what tells me is that something. It's like you're. It's like moving for someone's. I almost feel that someone's moving towards you with passion, and you're getting your rest right now. You're getting your rest from this tower moment, which is your strength, and you are focusing on what it is that you want, or you could be focusing on what it is that you want and moving forward with passion. So be manifesting and moving forward with passion. It could be the case for some of you, and for some of you, you're resting from that tower moment before you move forward with passion. I also think too is that someone could be coming towards you for some of you. So there's, there's three options here, within this. But let me just clarify the Four of Swords. That is Aries, Leo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type energy. So that is your energy. Getting rest and getting grounded, manifesting what it is you want, gaining your stability. And knowing that you're very that there's some sort of passion and passion here. Okay, let's just see, what is this Four of Swords? Okay, what is this Four of Swords? Okay, so the getting rest of what happened, and this is about focusing on what it is that you don't want rather than what you do want. It's like you're getting, see how this was, the dynamic was like one's on either side. One wants to move forward with passion, one wants to rest. And I think it's like the universe wants you to move forward with passion, but you're focused on what didn't work out. And then you've got this opportunity here, right? So this is saying is that, this is like having a choice. Do you want to focus on what didn't work out before, or do you want to focus on, what's available to you still? All right, so this is saying is get your rest that you need, but hop back on that horse, and it's time to make a change, right? It's time to make a change. Fives are about going through some sort of adversity, right? So you've gone through some sort of adversity, and the sixth card would be growth, right? And shoot, this is interesting because guess what's the sixth card? Growth, right? Growth. Wow. Wow. And maybe this, for some of you guys, oh, this is what I see, how interesting. Whatever situation that you move forward and you may have moved too fast and emotionally in some way, it could have been you moved too fast. And with that, you kind of missed some things. And so it didn't work out. Okay. And now you're getting the rest, but you've learned something from it. More than all of those, that's almost kind of what I'm feeling. Interesting how it kind of develops as you go through, but the energy was building on this, and I felt there's two different dynamics. There's one person saying, no, I want to rest. The other person says, no, I want to go. And then I get, this, so this just tells me is that something didn't work out, maybe because something went too fast. And now you're taking your time in terms of a situation, in terms of a relationship, in terms of moving forward. Anything else that wants to come through for you here in your future? Yeah, because whatever what has happened in the past was bound you felt kind of tied to. So interesting. Whatever that, I think the divine came in and just shot something down that wasn't meant for you, so you could learn and get a different perspective, right? And really focus on what it is that you truly, really wanted. And then an opportunity presents itself. It's like the brand new beginning, and then an opportunity presents itself, a solid one too. But this had to take place. And I think it was something that, it wasn't good for you, at least the way that in the format it was coming across, okay? Because it kept you bound. You felt bound and tied to something. And it could be an old way of thinking. It could be a particular person. If if it's an old way of thinking, an old template, hence you definitely want to check out Beyond the Read up here. Okay, so do check that out. But let's move on and let's talk about your suggested approach moving forward. What's your suggested approach moving forward? Okay, what is that? Okay, moving to calmer waters. Okay, so making sure that you row your boat into calmer waters. Okay, and this is, the air energy is what I see here. And this is a 6, which is about growth. Remember, we just talked about that, and that and it's getting your rest and then moving forward to calmer waters. You want calmer waters in a situation, in a relationship, whatever this is for you here. That's what I see. Let's clarify the 6 of Swords. What is that? What is that? What do we have? Yeah, it's saying you've got the strength to move forward. If you don't feel that you do, this is saying you truly do. There's that Leo in you, right? This is the Leo balancing your emotions. This is actually, having that touch, being able to tame a wild beast in the wilderness, right? This is saying you've got that magical touch. This is saying you've got the strength, okay? Anything else that would be important for you to know here in terms of, your suggested approach? Have strength. Share a breath. Wow. So this is about, this is about the strength to move forward. It's a 49 card. This brings it down to a 4, which is stability. This is about, taking a breath with the universe, sharing, really just like taking a breath with the universe, okay? Really just relaxing and, taking a breath, and getting that breath of stability, right? Of being able to have this calmness in your life where you're able to, meditate, you're able to breathe once again, right? You're able to share a breath with the universe, almost feeling like you couldn't before, okay? And yeah, that's kind of what I see here, which is so interesting, okay? How interesting. Wow. So share breath came through. Anything else that wants to come through here? And what number card is this? Okay, it's a 49 card. Okay, so yeah, this is about being open to a positive communication and really good vibrations. And just, you could be sharing this with other people around in your life as well, right? And this is kind of relaxes your muscles and really relieves the tension and opens up that fifth chakra, that of communication and your throat chakra, right? Very, very huge. Very, very huge. My gosh. Yeah, I really feel that that's what's happening here. Just to really observe your breathing patterns, and it's on your suggested approach. Focus on your breathing patterns and making sure that it's not so shallow, that it's deep, right? So it's like pushing out air, like, and then all of a sudden, of course, then taking your deep breath. But sharing a breath, with another is going to be very, very key. Okay. Yeah, it's going to invite more solutions to you. Anything else in terms of your suggested approach? Mentors and role models. So finding those in your life that can actually help you elevate yourself and put you in a position of just empowerment. Okay. This is beautiful. Some of you, that could be the case. Your best way forward is to find the role models. This is 9, which means that, it's an 18 card, but it reduces to a 9, seeing it's coming to fruition. So some of you in your work, maybe something didn't work out and now you're looking at role models and mentors to help you move forward. This is really great. What is it that you need to know? What do you need to know? Okay, here it is. Temperance. Wow. Major Arcana card. Okay, so Major Arcana card. And so what this is telling me is that this is balancing your body out, balancing yourself out, balancing the situation out, having temperance in the situation. So this is really, really beautiful. Okay. So this is all, it's a Major Arcana card, so it's really important for you, and it's what it is that you need to know. This is about just balancing yourself out. What is your purpose? How do you see yourself? What is your purpose in terms of moving forward in this relationship or situation, whatever's at hand for you here? And that's what I'm pulling out. So balancing, temperance, it's the cups, is like your emotions, balancing that out. Anything else that wants to come through for you in temperance? Let's see. Just make note of it. Have faith that you'll be able to do this. What number card is it? 34. Okay. So what this tells me is that make note of the fact that you need to balance things out in a relationship or situation. Okay. I want you to make note of that. Temperance is going to be important. Make note of it. Okay. So very, very interesting. Okay. And it's really important, because what this wants you to let you know is that you may be interacting or intercepting vibrations from your guides kind of on a regular basis. And this is about having the confidence to trust your vibes. And this is saying it's kind of a little bit of a challenge right now, but it says it wants you to keep doing it, because with a little bit of extra effort, you're going to accelerate the process, and you don't want to miss this really beautiful golden nugget of guidance that is coming your way. So make note of it. Temperance. Okay. Very huge. I got to tell you, it wouldn't come out here, but then this is about having faith that you'll be able to do that. And this is about, following your hunches, your bright ideas, and your inspirations. And the more that you write down your vibes, I think that the more that you'll become, the more in tune that you're going to become to your intuition. Okay. So that's what's going to really help you. So write down your vibes, and then I think that's going to really, really help you. What is your hopes and fears? Let's see what that is. Hopes and fears. Here it is. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So this is interesting. Excuse me. What am I thinking? Yeah, Aries, Leo's, Sagittarius. Wow, how funny. Previously, guys, just so you know that I said Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. I meant Libra instead of Leo. I said that in a particular, I think when I was speaking here, I think it was on this card. Yeah, it's Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay, so I don't know why I said Leo there for some reason. How interesting. It's probably because I'm doing yours right now, but I don't know, you're on my mind. But so anyway, here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius type energy, this fire energy. I just want to clarify that because that's what kind of came through for me. But your hopes and fears is this is an entrepreneur. Okay, guys, this is a visionary. This is an entrepreneur. Some of you, you want to be an entrepreneur. Sometimes, some of you, this is a business for yourself, and this is what you want to grow. So I could see that that's the case. And your hope is that you move in that direction, okay? And getting mentors. You do not want to be left out, okay? You want to have this be left out. You want to become and be responsible for your own abundance, and you want to really focus on that because you don't want someone kicking you out. For some of you, if some of you don't want to be kicked out of a particular job or a situation, so you want to become an entrepreneur for some of you, or you have a side hustle that wants to bring in more money because you don't want to feel left out. This is the fives, but this is saying is that you don't want that adversity. You don't want to, your fear is that you'll have this, your hope is that you become that entrepreneur. Let's clarify the Five of Pentacles here. Yeah, and this is all stemming from, this is 6, seeing that you're growing from it. So rest assured that you're growing out of the Five of Pentacles, moving on to like a 6 of Cups where you're feeling more like growth rather than a template from childhood. This is saying, yes, I can, right? And this is saying, no, I can't. Note your comments below. Yes, I can. Okay. So I want you to note that. Yes, I can. Okay. All right. So that's going to be really, really key. Okay. Where the mind goes, the universe shows. So make sure that you keep it alive. Remember, this is what you wanted at the very beginning. Okay. All right. Outcome. Let's move into the outcome, guys. Here we go. What is the outcome here? Queen of Wands. Nice. Okay, so here what we get is influence. This is about exuberancy. This is about vibrancy. This is about using the mystical side of yourself. This is taking on that energy of a real confident type woman, very creative, full of light. Everyone wants to be around her. Let's see what else wants to come through. And this, by the way, is your sign, right? You've got the fire signs here. Okay, let's see what else. Clarifying this. Yeah, you've gone within, you've shed the light and you've looked from the high aspects of things and you shine the light down and now you're moving forward with confidence. So the light is yellow, the stick is yellow. It's about moving forward with confidence, right? The I am, the I can, right? So that's what we're talking about. So this is, if it's an entrepreneur that you want to be and you want to move forward within that, then this is saying I am and I can. If this is a love relationship, this is saying I am and I can. This is what I want. I am and I can get this. Okay, this is beautiful. Let's pull out some vibe cards and see what else wants to come through for you in your outcome. Ooh, this is a number 5. So this is saying is that you might have, this is saying sleep on it. Okay, so for some of you, there could be an opportunity. It's a 5 card. How interesting. So sleep on it. So how interesting. I didn't expect to get this. So let's take a look what this is. This tells me that your emotions are being stirred up and perhaps they're working overtime. So if you're unsure about in terms of what to do, because when your emotions are stirred up, it kind of blocks your awareness a little bit. So what this is saying is that if your emotions are high, to definitely, sleep on it, surrender your concerns to higher forces, and just really invite your psychic support system to kind of help you out. Okay, so sleep on it if you need to. What else wants to come through for you? Could be an opportunity for you in business. Okay, so I'm just saying. Okay. Pray. Oh, this is beautiful. Pray for your guidance and get the stability that you need. So this is going to be huge. So if you need guidance, ask for it. Okay. If you want support, pray for it. Okay. If this is what you want, pray for it and continue to remember what we talked about, taking the action. We had the Chariot card over here that talked about that it was important for you and part of your strength to take action. Okay. So definitely ask for it if that's what you want. Pray. Okay. And then any final words? Any final words? Here we go. Be generous. be generous as you move forward within your life. The more generous you are and in gratitude, the more, abundance that comes to you. Okay, guys, I hope this resonates. There you have it. I look forward to seeing you next time. And until then, namaste.